a lot of Liberians out there doing postgraduate studies. To be a plastic surgeon,
Okay.
you first have to obtain a medical degree, and then you go further
To
for
specialize.
specialization.
Okay.
Yeah. So currently we have a lot of Liberians out there. The medical community is doing so much. The government and partners are putting everything into supporting our health system to have people in those different specialties.
So
So hopefully soon enough we'll have some plastic surgeons around.
let me just write on this surgical outreach and then ask the general question about Catholic Hospital. Is there a past glory? I mean, you're the marketing person. Is the Catholic Hospital the Catholic Hospital of yesterday, or is it up to standard up to date? When you hear I'm going to Catholic Hospital, you're guaranteed of being treated. I would still having that kind of morale, that zest to do the job and get it done.
Yes, we still maintain our brand.
I don't expect you to say no, though. What new is happening there?
Oh, well, we've revamped our private and semi-private wards. We've added services like the appointment service because sometimes patients used to complain of the time spent in the hospital, especially for the really busy people. So we added that service wherein if you are extremely busy, you can book an appointment, you pay a little extra and have an expedited process.
All right. Surgical outreach for Liberia. Good news. Surgeons are coming from Spain to. I'd like you to go back to the date. They come in November.
November 2nd to November 14th.
November 2nd to the 14th. So, people, I got a face fight, right? My neighbor and I got a fight. They took the razor blade and gashed my face, or part of my hand, and then this gashed my. That consider some of the surgery you're gonna do. People who have a gash on the face or on the body.
That one we call it hypertrophic skin scar. That's the big scar.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that one is also part of
You're gonna do that too?
the mission. Yeah.
Oh, so people who got the kind of marks will be treated.
Yes.
Oh, then good news, because we have a lot of people who are using the razor blades, on each other. We read the stories. So they are out and about the countryside. They're listening to EOBC. So the telephone ring, when you talk in politics, the line is bursting, right? But we're talking about health now. Nobody wants to call. If you have a relative or you know somebody who has a scar or who has a face deformity, and so we'll be glad to have you call or talk about the story and then see how you can. Somebody's making an attempt. We got that person on. Hello. Okay, good to have you. How you doing? Mr. Dosla, here is the conversation. What do you want to make? What input do you want to make?
Yes, firstly, I need for the clarification for the registration fees. And then I have a sister who got blind with a 1 degree blind for skin at foot, but she's kind of embarrassed now when it comes to the defect of the skin that's in love right now. Is she a candidate for such surgery?
All right, thank you, Dosla. They are taking notes. They will get to you on that. We'll have another caller. We'll be glad to. But anything? Oh, he gone. So he says a sister who is a little embarrassed about the burn of the, I don't know what part of the body. And all right, we'll take another call. I hope you're taking the notes, Kane. And yeah, good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Yeah, so we're talking about surgery. So surgeons are coming to work on the skin and work on the body and see how they can give you a good face after burn or something. What input do you want to make?
Yeah, Mr. Ray, this is Eslon, I'm calling you from the Lombard County, Foya District. First of all, let me appreciate this, you guys, with their exposure bonnet way in Foya. Like I have somebody in my family has the same problem. But then the way they are saying, way in Matorado, have they any other remedy or they have any other next option to say, oh, they will be going from country to country? Thank you so much, man, Mr. Ray.
Good point, Mr. Baba from Foya. All right, so the second caller on the line there is concerned about whether you want to do it across the country. I hear you here from the 2nd of November to the 14th. Whether you reach out to more people outside Monrovia. ELBC Radio, we're waiting for your calls. Let me see whether there are some comments on the social media. so we can take those concerns and bring it to our studio guests who are addressing the issue of the. Before we go to the social media, hello,
Hello.
you're live. Go ahead and make your point on the discussion.
Well, thank you. My name is Michael Roy, and I join you from People City, Maryland.
Good to have you from Plebo. So yeah, the surgeons are coming.
Yeah, I'm following the conversation, but I want to ask you that. For example, somebody got buried severely, like the person lost their 5 fingers, and part of the burn extended to almost the arm. Can it still be treated too?
Oh, thank you from Plebo, Maryland County. They are taking notes on the social media. Goodbye, sir. Hello? So let me go to the social media. I don't want people just saying, oh, I'm watching. We want you to make comment and ask some questions or raise some concerns. Josh Watkins Sr., good afternoon, everyone. I am following the show from the township of Johnsonville this afternoon. Aaron Zing, good evening. I'm following from Rehab ELWA. The telephone line is on. Sorry, I went to it late but we'll come back to the telephone. I bet you took notes, so anybody can weigh in and give some response. Let me hear from you.
Yeah, so the one talking about her sister having who God went, we can say that she should just come to the hospital for screening. Then we can know exactly which problem she's facing. If it's just for cosmetic reason, also we can take the case and present it to the coming team for surgery.
All right. There were other concerns raised. You going to FOIA?
No. So normally what happens is that people from other counties come to the hospital. Sometimes they have relatives here to come and do sleepover and come to the hospital early morning to do it.
All right.
So I also want to talk about the procedure, the
Mm,
price.
please do that, yeah.
Yeah. So if you are interested, you come to Catholic Hospital, located at Congo Town, Monrovia. You get, like I said previously, you get to the triage, you take the attendant's number, get registered and go to his room. The registration fee is $6 for old patient and $8 for new patient.
Meaning, old patient, you must be bearing the Catholic Hospital card.
Yeah, you have been coming and taking treatment there.
All right.
New patient is your first time.
$6 and the
Eight.
$8.
Yes.
Right, thank you. So we'll take one of the numbers from either of you so that maybe after the show, people will keep calling you so they don't call my number because I wouldn't know anything about reconstructive or plastic surgery. But the good news here is that surgeons are coming to Liberia. They are coming to the Catholic Hospital. If you have some burns, you have some deformed skin problem, please. Do we have a situation where people just look at the face and say, I don't like the way I look, so I want to go do surgery? Are they the kind of person qualified? No burn, but they just want to maybe reduce the upper layer or something of the face? Do you attend to such kind of a condition?
Since we started the screening, we didn't see such kind of case. But the one we saw is people with just small scar on the face. They are not comfortable with that. They want to remove it.
I don't know whether you see my face from where you are. I had an accident with a motorcyclist. They hit me in the face because I hit one of them, and the mob, action on me. So the kind of mark will be removed, right? You can see. I should come to the hospital.
The mark can be removed, but what we want to know is that it can't be perfect. The skin can come back to normal.
All right, Dad. We'll come to you. Good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon. My name is Maurice Coman.
Go ahead, Morris.
Yeah, okay. I'm calling from Banga City.
Good to have you from Banga.
All right. I have a situation with one of my friends who got blind some time ago, about a year now. But his blind, I think you know about the guy called Ashipo who born himself.
Yeah, that the friend you're talking about?
Yeah. So my question is that whether the surgeon can do his work, he can let it work on him so that he can feel skin back. That can happen. You never have it. If I had a picture, I could send it to you. So you can actually
But man, everybody knows Archie Pompon, and we've seen his picture. So your question is whether his skin, the original skin, can be restored after this work, right? If it's possible. All right, thank you. Good to hear you from Bangabong County. All right, let me hear you again. From where? Which part of Liberia you call from?
Yeah, my name is Michael Duran. I call you from Bon County to be precise, to tell you.
Triple A Bell. That's Bangau area.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, go ahead.
Yeah, just like on the Lopa Road. My concern has to do with, I have a son with Bruce.
Too bad. From Triple A Banga Lofa Road, he has a son with Bruce, and then the phone went off. I'm sorry. I hope you can try again. So, Archie Pompon's story about the skin, can it be restored to the natural skin? He had a burn.
It's very difficult to have complete restoration of the natural skin. However, if he's around or anyone who is in contact with him, he can come at the Catholic hospital where he will be enrolled. When the team gets here, they will review him and determine what can be done for him.
ELBC Radio, the Bumper Show, the surgeons are on their way November 2nd to the 14th. Register if you have a case. If you have a relative and you're not in touch with that relative, you can go and represent the person, explain, and book a space for that person. Is that possible, Ms. Gray?
No, it's not, because the doctor has
Oh,
to,
we have to see the person.
Yeah.
Why have to brought the picture?
no, they have to do tests too, sometimes they do.
So you have to be on the spot registration. So place a call to that family person now so that we know. We took 5 minutes of the. I will come to you. I'm coming to you. Oh yeah, you're calling from Triple A. Go ahead.
Yeah, I was concerned about the Bruce on his head and the embarrassing. Even on his head. Just bump. And be. But it's good gesture. I'd like that to be essential.
Thank you. They will answer you later on. So at 4:35, we'll be bringing a Liberian politician, is a social rights advocate, Frederick Bay of the Patriotic Consciousness Association of Liberia, PACA for short. But for now, we're looking at the group that is coming from Spain. They will be hosted at the Catholic Hospital for about 10 days or 12 days, and they will be definitely addressing issue of burns and conducting in the world of the doctor from the DRC, cosmetic or reconstructive surgery. So you never know. You can get a beautiful look after a burn. Yeah, please come in that.
Yeah, I noticed the discussion has been centered around just the burn or scar. From the publicity, we also have other issues like children born with extra fingers. Or you have the
sounds
finger
good. All right.
or the tools are stuck together. People who have some knot on the skin that is actually as a result of some malformation with the blood vessel. There are people who have had some burn or issue with the eyes, and then you have the lower eyelid hanging down, turn a little upward, and it's difficult for them to close the eyes properly. So they are all included in the publicity. People can check the Catholic Hospital or a Facebook page. We have the posters around. We have the publicity.
I like the point you made. So it's not just about the burn. People who have joint fingers, or two fingers, like in a knot, tied together.
Yeah.
Oh, that sounds good. So there will be many persons now who are listening and say, oh yeah, I know about certain condition of such. So if you have born with some abnormality on the hand, or there are people with bum. I've seen people like that with bum on the face.
The key thing here is the patient presenting at Catholic Hospital to be evaluated.
All right.
There are some people you see with the entire skin cover from head to toe with a bump.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that condition is not something that the plastic surgeon will operate on.
But they can get some advice though.
Yeah, they can obviously get advice.
All right, so the lines are still open, and the people who know more about the surgery, the kinds of surgery, and the processes are here. Ask your questions now. Speak now for all your piece, or if you're just listening, you probably want to. Don't be ashamed of your condition. Go out to the Catholic Hospital if they can help you. they will help you. If they can't help you, they will recommend something. At least you will get some medical tips and medical advice. Good afternoon.
Hello?
Yeah, ma'am. Good afternoon. Madam Say, welcome to the show. Please, they are listening to you here.
Well, I want to really know what are these surgeons that are coming? What are they have been doing practical somewhere before? How many years experience they have before they come into practice from our
Oh, so your concern is you don't want student surgeons to come, right? You want the people.
These are majority that always come to Africa to practice on our children. They don't practice on their people in their country. They always come to the other country to practice on our people. So I really want to know the experience that they have.
Thank you, Madam Say. Valid point. How many of them coming? How many surgeons? How many surgeons there?
Right now,
Okay, bye. Thank you, ma'am.
right now we're talking about 10, but they can still add more surgeons.
What are the qualification of these people coming?
They are plastic surgeons. They are-
Satisfied.
They are practicing for years in Spain already. They are not student, but they can bring also student with them. But the real plastic surgeons are there, working for years already in Spain.
How did Catholic Hospital make contact with these surgeons?
Yeah, the Cali Hospital, we have our director who made contact.
Also, the hospital makes contact with different hospitals, and where knee assessment is done, they come in and do.
And
But-
the Cali Hospital working already in partnership with some hospitals from
Abroad.
Spain. So times to times, a team can come to do surgery in the hospital.
So let's re-echo this. Besides the $6 for all, I call it old patient,
Yeah, all patient.
and new patient $8. No other money is going to be required.
They are going to pay for lab if necessary, or if the doctor order lab.
They'll pay for that.
Yes.
But the treatment on the surgery,
Yes, the thing is the surgery that is free.
all right.
But other stuff like your registration, your medication, and
You're going to pay for that.
yeah, so it's like somebody watching your back and you have to watch your stomach.
The surgery is if the doctor qualify you for surgery, it's free.
Yes.
But you must of course pay for the medicine.
Yes.
Wow. And you must buy the medicine from Kelly Hospital?
It's not compulsory.
All
you,
right.
can, you can get your medicine anywhere. We just want you to get your medication.
Yeah, Dr. Kenneth.
Yeah, just wanted to add to the concern of the caller about the qualification of the team.
You come there, please. Please forgive me. Hello?
Hello?
You're back, Madam Say?
Yes.
I know I made up the voice. What is it again?
According to the doctor, they have some experienced doctor and they are coming with a student medical doctor. And in case the people undertake this procedure and then they leave and the person had a breakdown, how do we handle it?
All right. So let's go to the same lady came back on the line. After the treatment, the person, the patient is experiencing other complications. How is that handled?
So, firstly, the qualification of the team. We have a system,
Mm.
procedure set in place for a doctor or surgeon to come to Liberia to do surgery. We have the Liberia Medical and Dental Council that certifies a person coming to Liberia for surgery. So the team that is coming, they will have to go through the necessary procedure, the vetting processes to ensure that they are indeed qualified to perform the surgery they are coming to perform. The issue of complications afterwards, we have a team of doctors at Gather Hospital surgeon that will be in country to follow up on patients that will undergo the surgery.
All right. So we'll take the last batch of callers. Maybe we say we'll give you another 5 minutes so that we run up on the show. But before, while the callers are putting their thoughts together to dial the number, let me go to the social media. Juta Bryant To, viewing from Monrovia. Humble Jutunu, I'm watching from Banga, Central Liberia. Joseph Weir says here, good afternoon. I am watching live from Plebo Sodokan District, Maryland County, District 3. Keep up the good work, EOVC. Zoe Westnut Bodu. Good afternoon, sir. I'm following you from where he didn't say, but the good works are considered or appreciated. Augustine T. Musa, good evening. God favor Aruna Sylvester Sanon Jinian. Good afternoon, ELBC. I'm watching you from the rehab belt and I'm glad for the show. We want people to tell us whether to send their people there, not just watching the show, right? But at least, okay. The commissioner of Vonjaman District, Mr. Iber Salih, says here, I am watching you from Tebbleman community. That's my community, from Tebbleman to Bassett Quarter. I like to run between those places in Lofa County. Patrick Dunan Jr., following you live from District 2, Lofa County. Lofa people watching her, and the Maryland people calling. Vinicius Bar Jr., I'm watching you. He didn't say from where. So if we can get any more call, any concerns coming in on the show here, we'd like to hear from you finally as we run up with you on the show. It's the big news for Liberia. Surgeons are coming at the Cali Hospital to address some issues about the plastic or cosmetic or reconstructive surgery. Let me hear from you, Madam Gifty Gray.
Oh.
Yeah.
So I would like to encourage people out there, and let's say advise people out there to stop the self-treatment, because what I notice sometimes when people feel sick, maybe they have some symptoms of illness, instead of coming to the hospital, they prefer to go to the drugstore to buy medication and take it. And medicine is such a way that it kills people, and it kills people. It will kill you if you are using it the right way, and it will kill you when you are using it the wrong way. So take for example, you go to the drugstore and buy malaria, typhoid,
Please.
and other drugs.
Yeah, sorry, it's not going to satisfy the people who are listening. Hello? Yeah, we wanted to close the show now you're calling. So go ahead. Good to hear from you. Go ahead.
So as I was saying, I said sometimes people go to the drugstore and just purchase drugs anyhow. Probably you have malaria, you purchase typhoid, infection, and other medicine. You are taking medicine for the wrong cause. It's best you come to the hospital where they will run your lab and tell you exactly what is wrong with you, instead of going to buy drugs and take it. Then I also want to encourage people to come and do the hepatitis B vaccine. We have been doing announcements for hepatitis B vaccine. This is the hepatitis B infection is an infection that is becoming common in Liberia from the level of the hospital. We notice a lot of patients coming down with it. So the management of Catholic Hospital got the vaccine, and we have it in the hospital. People have been going there taking it to prevent themselves and their family. So I want to encourage people to come and get vaccinated. They shouldn't wait for hepatitis B infection to come in a household before they take the necessary precautions.
All right, Dr. Morris Kane.
Well, to close up, we'd like to re-emphasize the point on the kind of conditions we'll be attending to. So we are encouraging people with scars on their skin, people with chronic ulcers or sores, children with extra fingers or toes, or you have their fingers or toes joined or together. You can come at the Catholic Hospital. This is a life-saving opportunity. A lot of people have had these conditions. They are not proud of what it looks like on their body, and this is an opportunity for you. Don't be carried away by the issue of registration. It's very cheap as compared to what you will have to pay for regular surgery. Plastic surgery is very expensive.
Free surgery here from the surgeons in Spain. Dr. Tidy Malumi, please close.
Thank you, sir. The screenings stay ongoing up to the 31st of October. This is the time we're selecting patients and preparing them for surgery. They should feel free and come to the Cali Hospital. We assess them and select them.
All right, so it's an opportunity you don't want to miss. Just pay $6 if you're an old patient at the Catholic Hospital, or $8 if you're a new patient. Get registered, go for assessment, and then get qualified. The surgery is free, and you don't want to miss it. If you're way there in Tower Ken or Jaka Ken, wherever you are listening, or maybe a family member listening and know your condition, please come and solve that burn problem you've been having for years. Thanks for coming. We really appreciate. We hope that the surgery can extend, or maybe go to Central Liberia so that people can get the surgical issues solved. Dr. Kenneth, thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Malumi and Gift T, thanks for coming. ELBC Radio, we'll be right back.